Hey guys, it's Jennifer. I haven't posted a vlog in such a long time, so I thought that I would give an update on how everything is going and the new changes and everything else. But first off, I just wanted to give a shout out to a couple subscriptions that I have been following for a while. The first one is Fit and Fab by 40, Leah. She is amazing and so inspiring. God, Leah, where did I meet you on? I think it was one of the MetaFast sites. I'm not doing MetaFast, but I met Leah on the Facebook MetaFast site, and she's just amazing with so many inspiring things that she shares, and her emotions are raw and real, and she is the one that actually inspired me to start vlogging, but it was a long time ago. It was last year sometime. Oh no, it was this year sometime. But no, it was last year. It was last year, just after my son was born. Oh, I was a hot mess then. But, and then also the second person, I started following her on her first channel, and then she switched, and somehow I lost her, but I refound her, and her name is Allison J, and she is beautiful, and she's very inspiring as well. And the third one is Winsong, and she's really great too. Her videos have been really inspiring and has made me think a little bit more about different things. But anywho, some stuff. Let's see. I have been... Okay. When I started getting serious again about my weight loss journey, I was at the highest I ever was at, and I'm not going back. I was 285 and a half. And today I am 267, and I feel great. I have been doing a Biggest Loser weight loss challenge with a group of gals and guys. I've reconnected with some old friends and made some new ones. The first season, I did it by myself. My husband didn't do it with me, and it was a struggle to do it by myself, because believe me, when he comes home with those chips, yes you, it's hard to say no, and then you fall into those habits. But I'm not blaming you, but it was just really hard to say no. And I only lost, well, I'm not going to say only, I lost 4.5 pounds in 2 months. I guess it was okay. But the second time I lost 9.9 pounds, and that was 2 months as well. And actually, I think what has kind of helped is I have been really working on the outside, but I really need to work on the inside before I can work on the outside, if that makes sense at all. I have been doing myfitnesspal.com, and it has helped, and I can see the empty calories that I've been eating and what better choices I could do. Now, I'm not saying that the fitness calorie counter is exact, but even putting it in reminds me that I need to do some sort of activity, so that's helping. And also another thing that I've been doing is I found this really awesome book. There's a group of us that's reading it together. The author is Lisa, and I'm gonna butcher this, Turkerist. And the book is called Made to Crave. Satisfying your deepest desire with God and not food. And let me tell you, the first chapter, no, not even the first chapter, the introduction I read, I have all sorts of stuff I underlined, and I write in the margins, and it's just a really great book. Pretty much God gave us the desire to crave, and that didn't necessarily mean desire to crave food or even desire to crave money or desire for intimacy in a positive or negative way, but he gave us the desire to crave him. And so that's what I'm working on right now, is my relationship with God. And like it says, if anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. I need to give up my food addiction, and I need to follow God. If we want to conquer our cravings, we'll have to redirect them to God. Yeah. It's not a bad thing to pray to God, please help me please give me the strength to not eat this donut that tastes really good but is really awful for my body, that's not helping me in my weight loss journey. It's just a really good book. It talks about Eve and her desires. I'll just quote a couple things. We consume what we think about, and what we think about can consume us if we're not careful. That can be anything, not just food. One day of victory tasted better than any of that food I'd given up ever could. Each time I craved something I knew wasn't part of my plan, I used that craving as a prompt to pray. I craved a lot, so I found myself praying a lot. I'm not looking for a quick fix. I've heard people going on these crazy diets, eating 500 calories a day and taking little droplets of some potion, getting types of surgery done to shrink your stomach, even meals that are delivered to your home. But the thing is, you can't have a quick fix, people. You can't. You have to work from what's in here first before you can work on out here. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm trying to work on myself inside first, then trying to do a quick fix. And I think that's what we really need to think about, is doing something that is going to be sustainable, that we can do our whole lives, and that's just eating better and exercising and just making those good choices. And also this book, whoa, that's backwards. Anyway, the book kind of talks about your why. Why do you want to eat better, or why do you want to have different craving? And my why is my family. If I want to be here a long time and be here for my kids and my husband and have grandchildren someday, I have to be here in order to have that. And also, another thing I've been working on is I have huge anxiety issues. I've got major anxiety. And a book from the same author that I butchered her last name, it's called Unglued, Making Wise Choices in the Midst of Raw Emotions. And I'm a very emotional person, whether I'm upset, sad, angry, frustrated. I show those emotions. And one thing that I read in this book that really struck a chord is let me find it. Do I want my headstone to read, well, on the day she was nice, she was really nice, but on the day she wasn't, rest assured, hell hath no fury, like the woman who lies beneath the ground right here. Yeah, not so much. So I'm really working on my emotions because they're very raw. And hopefully I will continue to vlog and y'all can see those emotions and know that my emotions are real and that I am working on them. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. And please comment any advice if you've been through weight loss stuff and whatnot, but I'm really not looking for the quick fix. I know this is a huge undertaking, and I have lost 18 pounds, and I know I can do it one step at a time, one day at a time, and I know it can happen. So anyway, I guess I'm done.